heavy roar of traffic rolling down the Holloway Road. A one-time bedroom house, the studio of Johnny, where he nurtured from the sound of another well. The tin man out he fumbles to that soul.
Hey. It's George. This is gonna be a recent listens type of video. I hope the lighting's okay. I'm doing this kind of late, and normally I like to do these in the morning with some natural light. So I'll see how it goes. I might do vinyl finds too. I have enough for it, but we'll just see how this goes. If you look at, I don't know how many people do, but if you look at my community post section, I did a DJ set at a flea market, and just listen to this a little bit. This is great. Anyway, I did a DJ set, and I thought I'd show you some of the singles I played and just some of the stuff I've been listening to at home. So the first one is Reckless Eric Joe Meek. This is from sometime in the late 90s, early 2000s. It's on Sympathy for the Record Industry. It's really, really good. The B-side's alright, but I played this, and it's a really, I'd say this is as good as some of his 70s stuff. So yeah, this is, I don't think this goes for very much, so pick this up if you can. I'm sure it's on Discogs. And then this one, excuse me, is a band on Stiff. I think they only ever had this one single out, and they're called The Subs. Hold on, let me take this off. It's almost over anyway. They're called The Subs, and the A-side is Give Me Your Heart, and then the B-side is Party Clothes. I think this is from 78, I want to say. It doesn't say anywhere on here, I don't think. But yeah, this is really great. And this too goes for really, really super cheap. So it's got this real kind of, the A-side's got this real kind of driving, kind of jungle drums type thing, and it's really good. They look pretty cool on the back, and it's got that cool Made in Belgium stamp, which is I like. The next one is kind of some garage rock revive. I think I've showed this before, but I'm gonna play a little bit of it. It's this band called the Mole People, and the others. It's a split, so you get one Mole People song, and you get 3 other songs. It plays on 33, which is kind of weird, but this is really good. So just give me a minute so I can put this on. I think this the Others and Mole People split is from the 90s too. I bought it just on a blind buy, just based on the name The Mole People, and I think it was $3. Yeah, I was really happy with it. It's pretty cool. Label's not much to look at, but yeah. So the song by the Mole People that I really like is called Can It Be? So yeah, the Mole People. Oh. The back's really cool. I like the back cover a lot. It's just real flimsy material, but
I do it, yeah, we do that, yeah. You know I love it, yeah. But I don't know what to do about it.
I'll just get to the chorus and then I'll show some more stuff. Real fuzzed out guitar. I don't know where these guys are from, but I really like the back cover. It's really cool. And 4 songs on this, so I'll just kind of let this play in the background for a while. This next one is Supercharger. They're from LA. Boy, sorry, I'm not used to having stuff play in the background. They're from LA. I think their first full length was self-released, and then they got picked up by Estrus, and this is on Estrus. Kind of a cool label. The back cover doesn't have anything on it, but the A side is just noise, but the B side's really good. It's called Don't Mess Me Up, and it's kind of a, you know, it's that garage rock revival, kind of Mummies-y sounding, very kind of crunchy vocals, kind of, you know, lo-fi. What even is lo-fi anyway? Anyway, that's a whole rant. But the B-side is really, really good. And I think I got this for like $4, so pick this up if you can find it. This one is, I found out because of Ryan Kidd, and it's Ralph and the Ponytails, James Bond. Mine's pretty beat up, but it plays all right. It has some surface noise, but it's still cool. It's on this like hand-printed label. Let's hear a little bit of this. Listen to that solo. And I like how loud the bass is in this Mole People song, too. Anyway, Ralph and the Ponytails, James Bond. It's kind of, I don't know what you call it. It has, I mean, it's British punk, but it has a little, maybe, bit of surfiness to it. I thought it was pretty funny on the back. One of the dudes is wearing a Nevermind the Bollocks shirt. But yeah, it's a pretty cool thing. I think it's from 1980. So yeah, this is the other band on this, The Others. It's good, but I don't like it as much as the Mole People song. Let me take this off. Sorry, I'm real unprofessional when it comes to this part. I don't have some, you know, fancy system. You know, I'm not an audiophile. It just sounds good to, I mean, I would like to get eventually an upgrade of a turntable, but it works. Let me put this on. So this is the same, I believe, same lineup as the Alan Millman sect. Al Millman on vocals, except for the drummer. I think it's a different drummer, but that's pretty much the only difference, I think. And this is from 1980 on Brits Records, which only released this single and the Al Millman sect single. And this is an original. This goes for really cheap. I think this was like $10. And it's 79. I might already said that, but it's really good. You get 4 songs: Spankathon, Happy World, Surf Rhapsody, and Love with Machinery. So yeah, this is, if you like Album Insect, it's kind of like Album Insect with some synths. But yeah, this is really great. So anyway, that was some of the singles. And now I'll show you. Come on. Show you the albums. Sorry. The first record is, going back to the first one, Reckless Eric, his 10-inch mini album, I guess you'd call it, from 1978. This is really cool because this, I didn't realize it, but it's produced by Larry Wallace. And one of the songs is written by Rough Kids, written by Ian Dury and Russell Hardy, which is pretty cool. I like side one on this the most. Recognize Cherie, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Rags and Tatters, which has this kind of like, oh, what's that thing? It's like chasing music on like the Benny Hill show. Waxworks might be my favorite other than Recognize Cherie. Rough Kids, Personal Hygiene. The only way they could have made this better is if it had Whole Wide World on it. I'm going to start doing those top 10s of every year again. And I don't know if this will make 78, but if it had Whole Wide World, it probably would. But yeah, this is, and I didn't realize it, but if you look really close on his jacket, I thought it was like cheetah spots, but it's little crows. Like it's pictures of little silhouettes of birds, which is really weird. Has this cool inner sleeve with a bunch of pictures, and it's on this really, I kind of like it and I kind of don't like it. It's on like poop brown wax, but it kind of looks cool with the red stiff label. But yeah, this is a really good record. I need to get there's a compilation that came out in 79. I think it's called Smash Hits. No, that's his second album. There's second album, Smash Hits, that comes with an extra LP of like singles, but then there's two different single comps. One that came out in 78 and one that came out in 79. And I don't remember the name of the 78 one, but the one in 79 I think is called The Wonderful World of Reckless. No, the first one's called Wonderful World of Reckless Eric, and I think the second one's just called Whole Wide World. But I'd like to pick up those. Those are pretty cool looking. The next one is Radio Birdman, Radios Appear from 77. This is a U.S. reissue on Sire from 78. It is an original. It's a cutout, but I'm still really happy to have it. This is a perfect album. When I did my 10 best to 77 or whatever, which wasn't a very good video, I think this was like number 8, and that was way too low. This should have been a lot higher. Mine has the original sleeve, original inner sleeve, and every song on this is great. What Gives, Nonstop Girls, Do the Pop, Man with the Golden Helmet, Descent into Maelstrom, New Race, Aloha Stephen Dano. I think probably my favorite song on this is Murder City Nights. I think I might like Living Eyes a little bit more because Living Eyes has 455 SD and No Fun and Crying Sun. But this is still a really great record. I think I like the US cover more than the UK cover. But yeah, this is a really, I mean, if you're into punk, you know this album is, excuse me, I'm burping. It's a great album. The next one is from 78, and that's Joe Jackson, I'm the Man. This is just a great little power pop album. I think I like this more than his debut, which I might be able to reach for. Yeah, his debut. Mine is the double 10-inch version with the button. Whoa. It's not that rare. But yeah, I think I like this one more. On Your Radio, Geraldine and John, kind of cute. It's different for girls. And then I'm the Man is side 1, which is a great side 1. But side 2 has my favorite songs. Don't Want to Be Like That and Get That Girl. I think the only song I'm not really big on this album is Amateur Hour. It's not bad, but I don't think it's the best. After this, I haven't gotten Jump and Jive yet. I think I would probably like that. And then, is it Night and Day? And Night and Day is all right. It has some good stuff. And then after Night and Day, I'm kind of done with him. But his first 2 albums in particular, I do really like. I got this for, did I say 78? This is from 79. This is just the standard US release on A&M, not a very interesting label. And it's got this kind of cool inner sleeve. A lot of the songs on this are a lot more riff heavy, like guitar riff heavy than the first album. This isn't as piano driven. But yeah, it's still great. I got this for, I mean, it's not an expensive album, but I think I bought this for $2 at a thrift store, which I was pretty excited about. The cover's great. There's he's got like pictures of pinup models and rings, necklaces, watches, matchbooks. And then I didn't realize this until the other day. I thought this was just part of like his suit, but he has these it looks like bedazzled socks in his jacket pocket, which is pretty cool. So yeah, Joe Jackson, I'm the Man. I don't want to take too long with this. Oh, I just have one more. Never mind. And the last one is and this is just a perfect album. I'm saying this about all these, but this is really, really a perfect record, and that's the adverts, Crossing the Red Sea. I almost forgot the title. Crossing the Red Sea. This is, I think, the 2021 reissue, something like that. You get TV Smith on the front, gay advert on the back, and what's their names again? Howard Pickup on guitar, and Larry Driver or Lori Driver on drums. The guitar player on this album is really, really good. He has this certain kind of real particular lick that he throws in a lot, but it really works for their sound. It has a cool Motorhead patch, and she's got an Iggy Pop patch on the back. But this is just great. One Chord Wonders, obviously. Bored Teenagers, New Church, Gary Gilmore's Eyes, and then on side 2, No Time to Be 21, Safety in Numbers, Drowning Men. I love Drowning Men. The like 3, I think probably the weakest song on side 2 is New Day Dawning, which is still good. But Drowning Men, On Wheels, and Great British Mistake all in a row at the very end is just knocks you over the head. It's such a good way to end it. And then this comes with a second LP that has the singles. So you get the single version of One Chord Wonder and its B-side Quick Step, which wasn't recorded for the album. And then the single version, Gary Gilmore's Eyes, with the B-side, Bored Teenagers. And then the single version of Safety in Numbers with We Who Wait, which wasn't on the album. And I really don't like the single versions as much as the album versions. They just don't have the same energy to me. And then side 4, you get a live show. So you get part of a live show. On Wheels, New Boys, New Church, Gary Gilmore's Eyes, Drowning Men, and No Time to Be 21. To to be honest, the live recording isn't that great. It's not bad by any means, but it's a little feels a little dragging, maybe. You can kind of hear on when they get to New Church, you can almost hear them kind of hit their stride a little bit. So I don't listen to the second LP very much, but the first LP that is just the album is really, really awesome. So yeah, the adverts, I'll show you the booklet really quick. I'm approaching the 20-minute mark. I don't like to make these too long. Pretty cool booklet. You get a write-up in the beginning from Dave Thompson, who I don't know who he is, and then you get a write-up from TV Smith about the live show, how they found it. One of their ex-roadies found it on a reel-to-reel or something, and then you get the picture I showed you, and then you get the lyrics. So yeah, it's a really cool, really nice reissue. I remember I was really excited I saw it on a local store's Discogs, and I called and I was like, oh, can you say that for me? And it's like, yeah. So anyway, I've blabbered. I've made a fool of myself. What else have I done? I've blabbered. I've lost all ability to think. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.